The United States is behind in a key area. When it comes to roads and bridges and tunnels, we're kind of in trouble. In fact, the World Economic Forum ranks the United States 13 when it comes to infrastructure. In Houston, Texas, though, they're thinking a little differently. Their solution isn't to add more car lanes, but to subtract them. Another sweltering summer day in Houston. And for news photographer Adrian Montez,
another one.
A familiar assignment. How would you rate the condition of our roads this summer in Houston?
It's probably the worst.
On this particular day, 3 lanes of interstate highway are toast. They've failed, buckled under the extreme heat. In this city, it's one of 100 traffic nightmares this week. Perpetual construction zones top the list of commuters' complaints.
No one wants to be in Houston for 10 years waiting on 610 to get fixed.
But that's just what we've got. Like other major cities, unending road expansion, so-called improvements that can barely keep pace with the ever-increasing volume of traffic. And it's a problem exacerbated by the simple fact that everybody seems to be driving themselves and without passengers. According to the 2019 American Community Survey, 80% of Houstonians drive to work alone. So many vehicles travel our busiest roads that when you combine that with excessive rain and excessive heat, it's no wonder they're falling apart. And if there's one guy who knows that firsthand. Are we all set? You ready for this ride, Reed?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Do it.
Oh, yeah.
No, we just have to wait for a minute or two for the air conditioning to start.
Reed Ruppel is a grizzled Houston road warrior. Ask him about Houston traffic and the conditions of Houston's roads, and he'll give you an earful.
There's buckles everywhere. A lot of them are small buckles, so you have a bump, a bump, a bump. You know, that doesn't make it smooth for the riders or for your vehicles.
Houston's already home to the widest highway in the world, I-10, what the locals call the Katy Freeway. It spans a staggering 26 lanes on Houston's west side. Are we supposed to keep building more lanes? With an ever-expanding population, that plan is ultimately untenable. So who's got a solution?
David Fields, Chief Transportation Planner, the City of Houston.
Mr. Fields is the very first person to hold that newly created job. And among his many tasks, convincing you not to drive, at least not as much.
First thing is try one step. It's not you have to give up your car forever, you're never going to drive again. This is not a binary yes or no conversation. This is you make a lot of different trips throughout the week. And maybe it's not taking the bus on the first one. Maybe it's walking to school with your child that day. Maybe it is biking to the park one afternoon when you get home from work. Whatever it is, just recognize that through the course of the week you have so many different trips. Let's start talking about other options for some of them.
Houston's so-called Vision Zero plan is supposed to end traffic deaths in this city by the year 2030. That is an aggressive plan. And to reach it, Houston is reimagining what streets should be like, actually tearing up lanes of traffic and replacing them with wider bike lanes. For Solutionaries, I'm Joel Eisenbaum.
Be sure to subscribe to Solutionaries to see all our latest videos right here on YouTube.